Welcome back to my channel, y'all. Today we're making Chipotle, okay? But we're making it with a different kind of sauce. I did see Megan Thee Stallion make these sauces, so I am gonna make some of her sauces. But also my pico de gallo and my guacamole is on my page. I'm trying to see if I'm gonna show y'all that today. I probably won't get into the cutting and stuff. I'll probably just show y'all what I'm putting in it. But we're gonna move it along because we got a lot of steps to do in this Chipotle, and it's gonna take a little while. Not really the cooking, just a lot of chopping and cutting and blending and stuff like that. So without further ado, let's just get into it. I knew it was gonna happen. All right, so we're gonna start with this meat. We're just gonna start with the chicken first and add some oil on it. This is onion powder, garlic powder. And put that whole thing on there. Then we got some black pepper. Then we're gonna go with the taco seasoning. I am gonna add some more of this. Right now I'm just gonna put a little bit. Okay, and you just wanna mix that together. So just simple and easy. Make sure y'all pat dry the chicken. We got our steaks over here. Make sure those are pat dried as well. We're not gonna put no seasoning on the steaks for right now. So we want to get this pan scorching hot. And how you know it's hot is when the water starts dancing around in it. And I'll show y'all that in just a moment. It's not that hot yet. Y'all see how the water is dancing around in there? That's how you know. Now we can go ahead and add our oil in there. I am using olive oil, which has a high smoke point, so use avocado oil or something. So after we get it to our desired crust, we're going to add about a cup of water. 2 tablespoons of garlic, more taco seasoning, a little bit of lime, turn it down, put the lid on it for like 20 minutes. So we got the chicken, y'all. Look at the chicken. It's been in here for 15-20 minutes. And it is tender, as y'all can see. So this is done, y'all. We just gonna cut this up. And this is how we're gonna serve it. We're just gonna let it sit up in here until we done with the steak. With the heat off, y'all. Heat off. So you want that pan super hot. And it's already hot because I let it sit here for a while, so we're going to add some oil in it. And we don't have no seasoning on this steaks. We got sirloin steaks. You could put a little salt, but that's just about it, just to get the water out of it. We're going to cook this for about 4 or 5 minutes on both sides, depending on how y'all like y'all steak. Now we're going to finish it. Yeah, nice. So take these out, cut them up, and bring them back and put it in here with some butter. We're gonna let them rest for about 10 minutes while we work with the chicken before we cut them. Now we're gonna add these steaks back in. Nice little medium. 3 tablespoons of butter. I'm gonna add a little bit of this chipotle. Limes in it. A bit of garlic. Black pepper. And then some taco seasoning, y'all. So we adding 3/4 cups of vegetable oil in here, okay? If your measuring cups don't have 3/4 cups, just use 3 cups of the 1/4. And then we're gonna do 1/3 cup of red wine vinegar. We're gonna do some oregano. A little bit of this. This is not really traditional, but I'm adding some anyway. This Chipotle I was supposed to use in the chicken that I didn't. A little bit of that. We're making this vinaigrette. And some salt. Not too much, just a couple pinches. We're going to do about 3 teaspoons of raw honey. And we're going to do some of these peppers. Maybe like 1 or 2 of them. Y'all. Is the peppers in there? Oh, they in there. Okay, we're going to do 2 of these. I usually cook this in my chicken and my meat, but it's so spicy that it be having the kitchen. Everybody be choking. And my garlic cloves, about 2 to 3 garlic cloves. Y'all, I'm gonna do 1 more of these peppers because I feel like they're gonna go to waste if I don't use them. Blending. So after we made the vinaigrette, this is the vinaigrette, y'all. Let's change the top. Where the heck? Oh. Put this lid on it. So we got this vinaigrette we're gonna use. Now we're gonna make the sauce that Megan was talking about. So she got sour cream. I don't know how much, y'all, because she didn't say, but I'm just gonna guess. So we're gonna use about half of this. Yeah. We got the cilantro, pepper, some salt, and some Tajin. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. And we need lemons and limes. Limes and lemons. A half of a lemon. And then a half of a lemon. Alright, so we're going to blend this, y'all. Then we're going to make 1 more sauce after this that she made. Okay. So we're just going to pour this in one of these because I don't know where else to put it. So for the second one, we're going to not use that much sour cream, y'all. Because it didn't look like she used that much for the second one. So we're going to use that much. And she said a whole lot of hot sauce. She said lemons or limes or whatever. I'm assuming she meant lemons and lime because she was a little tip. I'm taking shots, so we're going to do this. Lemons and limes, okay? Yeah, I think that was it. Let's taste this green one. That actually ain't bad. That's this red one. It's a little weird, but I think it'd be good with some food. Oh, I like it. Pretty good. And y'all, with these beans, all we finna do is put these in a pot and heat them up. Y'all can mash them up and make refried beans or whatever. We're gonna put some black pepper in here and a little bit of salt, and we're gonna heat it up. That's it. So you're gonna put some lettuce down at the bottom. Yeah, I made cilantro lime rice. I ain't got that much cilantro in there, but yeah. Got some rice. So my bad, y'all, start recording, but I put some steaks on here, some chicken, and some beans, pico, corn salsa, guac. Now I'm trying to make it look pretty. We're gonna top it off with some of this Megan sauce. Oof. And y'all know we gotta go in with some cilantro, some Tajin. You know I gotta be a little extra, add me some lemons and limes in here. Okay, y'all, I think I outdid myself this time. Last time I made my Chipotle bowls, they was not like this, y'all. So this is how it turned out, y'all. It smells so good. It looks delicious. Look at that meat back there. Anyway, y'all, all the ingredients and measurements are in the description below. Do not forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what y'all want to cook, what y'all want to see, what y'all want to learn. Okay, y'all, so we had 2 tomatoes, and we put in tomato in all 3 of these bowls because it's going to be corn salsa, guacamole, and pico de gallo, right? So we just going to put a little bit of tomatoes in here, not too much because that's for the corn salsa, and we don't really need that much tomatoes. All right, so then put jalapeno in each one of these. Just 1 jalapeno each. And we're just gonna go ahead and put our guac in here. We already sliced it up. We're just gonna put that in there. Okay, y'all, this is just regular corn, whole corn, not cooked or anything, straight out the can, going in here, okay? Then we're just gonna use a purple onion. Y'all can use whatever kind of onion y'all want though. I'm just gonna separate it evenly. So y'all, we have some cilantro. I already put it in here. We don't have that much, so we just gonna use what we got, okay? I'm gonna squeeze some lime in all of these. And now I'm gonna put a little bit of salt in each one of these. Just sprinkle a little bit. I'm gonna use this masher for this avocado. I never used it before. I probably should have used it before I put all of this stuff in here to mash the avocado, but we're gonna make it do what it do. What you want to do is just kind of mix all of this up. Y'all see? This is the only way I eat guacamole is if I make it, because I do not like it from the stores and I don't like it from the restaurants. Now we can put this up for later.
Hit that subscribe button!